Hi, welcome to my first vlog in English, but my, I think, 14th vlog in general, this studio vlogs that I'm making. My name is Michelle, if you are new here, and the reason why I'm now swapping from Swedish to English is basically to reach more people, to be honest. I feel like the community in Sweden is big when it comes to like Instagram and such, but when it comes to YouTube, I feel like there's more English speaking people here, and it would be cool to connect with other crocheter as well, and maybe, I don't know, like just feel like part of the community, I guess. And it's sometimes I feel like I want to comment on YouTubers who crochets or knits or doing any kind of crafty things. And when I do, I feel like, well, I don't know if it stops some people from maybe connecting or commenting on my videos, obviously, because I'm speaking a different language. So that is one of the big reasons also why why I have chosen to speak English in these vlogs. Another reason is, well, I do write my crochet patterns in both Swedish and English. So I also feel like I want to, like, I guess, build bridges, build trusts about that, showing that, hey, I do speak some English, and I do care for my English patterns as well. Like, it's not just a lot of work on the Swedish ones, but I do make sure that I try to translate them correctly, obviously, and that I know what I'm talking about. So those are the reasons, and I'm sure I can come up with a million other reasons too. I've been thinking about this for a long time, but so here we are. So that's the reasons I'm gonna give you, at least, and that I can come up with at the moment. Like I said, my name is Michelle. So welcome here if you are new, and welcome to everyone who has been here before or have been here before. I can say it straight away. My English is good, I would say. I make grammar mistakes, but trust me, I do them in. I make those same mistakes in Swedish as well. So there's nothing you can do about it, because I can't. So I feel I will be better in time, the more I speak. These studio vlogs are usually me trying to document my creative life. I am a Swedish author, so I write feel-good fiction, and then I make crochet patterns in both English and in Swedish. And I usually do a lot of collaboration with a Swedish company. I think they might be not just a Swedish company, but anyway, MakeYourOwn.se is a company that I sometimes work with and make patterns for. But I also do make patterns for myself and make my own patterns. So with that small, medium long introduction, I want to talk a little bit about this week and what I'm gonna be up to. So as always, I start with a very big cup of coffee. Very nice. And if any one of you wondering about my accent, I am married to an Australian, and I've been growing up watching American TV shows, and then I've learned British accent in school. So it's a jumble, it's a mix. So sorry for that if that is annoying. Anyway, during the weekend, when I don't vlog but work or do other things, I do also have kids. So that's why I work and crochet and write when I can, basically. But I have been starting to make a poncho, and I've been doing the 1 day, 2 day, 3 day with me on shorts that I will come up get up very soon. I just need to narrate them. I thought it would be cool to just follow the process, and I think if I film a little bit in advance, it will be a little bit more fun as well, because then I can at least guarantee that there will be a new video. So I'm working on a poncho for my mom. She asked me specifically, and I said, sure, I'll use the yarn that I have and I will make one for you. So I'm working on that one when I don't really need to do anything else. So mostly evening work. This week, it's already Tuesday, if I haven't mentioned that before. And that's usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is when those are the days when my kids are at their preschool for a few hours. And that's when I really have the chance to work. So on On Thursday, I will record a Christmas episode for my Christmas podcast, which is in Swedish and will be continuing to be in Swedish for this season. So that is something I will do, or will come up, publish, and then I will also, so I will have to edit a little bit on that episode because I haven't done that, but I will also have to record one for next week. I will have a Instagram live on Thursday as well for my Swedish audience when it comes to, and with another author called Jenny Hansson, and we will talk about Christmas in books and just the whole thing about that, what to think about, is it any different from like any other holiday books and etc. So that will be very cool. We did actually record an episode last week. However, because of technical issues, we lost the information, or we lost the videos, so recordings. So we're gonna do it again, which I'm not complaining about. I'm crazy when it comes to Christmas. I'm like the crazy Christmas lady, so that is completely fine with me. When it comes to crocheting, so this is the fun thing I think as well. I'm gonna keep working on my poncho, and hopefully I will be done this week. But I also want to start a new pattern that I've been thinking about for a little while, and maybe it will also be actually a pretty cool gift to give someone for Christmas. And it is actually just a bottle bag. And if you're new here, I love making bags. This is one of my bags, the Ravello 25, I've called it. It's on Etsy if you want the pattern, both in Swedish and in English. The same, it's the same tag, or it's the same, what do you call it? If you get both in, like both the Swedish and the English pattern when you buy it. So it's, you don't need to risk like, oh, is this in Swedish or is this in English? It's, you get them all languages in one basically. So I just love making bags and other things, of course, but I'm gonna make a bottle bag. Is the idea, with some kind of cool pattern on it. And I'm wondering if I can do that this week, because that would be cool to do so. Other than that, I do have also some sketches on a few other things that I would like to do, but again, it's depending on time. So I don't want to say too much. I also do need to, like, I want to do some writing as well. I'm working on a cozy mystery fictional story, and it is not really fantasy, but it's like a little, some people would maybe feel like it's a touch of fantasy, but I would say that it depends on what you believe in. It's if you believe in you know, if you would call yourself a spiritual person, then maybe this wouldn't be called fantasy for you. So that's why I'm calling it a cozy mystery. And it's really exciting, and I'm writing on it right now. So I wish I could also do like the translation straight away to English, but I know I have some weaknesses when it comes to the English grammar. But maybe my husband can help me. Anyway, that is what I know for now. I'm probably gonna add things during the week, hopefully, and we'll see, because there's a lot of other things that I want to do too. I want to, like, there's a little course that I'm looking into to make. There's another pattern that I could release as well, and just need to do some final touches on. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool week if everything goes well, and if my kid stays on preschool for those hours, and my husband can take care of our 7 months baby, almost 8 months. So life is full. Like, we have a lot to do, and we're very blessed. So I do what I can when I can. And right now I'm gonna, I think, dive into some computer work and then maybe some crocheting. I think I need to get my hands to work as well. So thank you for being here, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. Already. Yesterday just disappeared. One of my girls were not feeling so well, so I didn't feel like I could work that much. But now she's better, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, so this is what I started with yesterday about that water bottle thing. So this is going to be the pattern that I'm going with. My husband is not loving it, but I don't know. Is it because it's not finished yet, or I don't know. I thought it was a little bit cool with this like almost Greek-ish aesthetics. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out and make one, and then if I don't love it, I'll maybe change one or like make it something else, and maybe even have just two versions. But I don't know. I like when the patterns are a bit different, but maybe it doesn't work for this specific kind of bag. We'll see. I had another super cool idea that I want to really do. Let me see if I find a pen. Ooh, sorry guys. Sorry. That I wanted to basically sketch down. I don't know if I should show you because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the chance to do it in this vlog, but just let me just tell you that it has something to do with tea. And I thought that could be so cool, like that, and then boom. I'm just doing a little quick sketch here. And then you're like doing that. Oh, I think that would be so cool. And then inside there you can have your like, that would be awesome. Sorry, I'm just like, I just needed really to get that idea down. And another little idea that I was having also, this happens to me a lot when I'm in bed and trying to get like my baby to sleep, for example, and I can't get up, for example. I have ideas popping into my head, and basically have to basically just get them down when I wake up, hoping I won't forget when I wake up, basically. And then maybe something like that. Yeah, I have a pretty cool idea that would work. I have two ideas. One with wooden handles that look like a D, you know, those that are straight and then have a little belly. Basically those handles. I have a bag design idea for that, and then I have a smaller, like a little more like maybe a pouch thing, and I think this will be really cool. And I wish I had the chance to do at least one of these in this vlog, but I don't know if I will have that chance because I'm working on this one for now. And my evening project, I didn't have the chance to do too much again on this one because of like my baby being, my 3-year-old not feeling so well, but today she's feeling better. But I was working on this poncho as well, and you can follow that day-to-day update, and I will try to do more. I don't think that you will see the finished product of this one in this vlog, but probably in those day-to-day shorts that I'm doing on YouTube. So I will try to do more of that later. Yeah, so yesterday I didn't have the chance to do too much. I was like trying to make some social media things, and yeah, so that took most of my time. And I've been I've been planning a few things for tomorrow, because I'm gonna have an Instagram live with another Swedish author on my author channel on Instagram, and we're gonna talk about Christmas, but also in Swedish. So I'm sorry for you guys who don't have that opportunity to listen in. It might not be that much fun for you guys to just hear Swedish if you don't understand what we're saying. But so yeah, I don't know how much of my author stuff that I will talk about in this and in these vlogs, considering it's going to be in Swedish mostly for now. So maybe I will put that a little bit to the side when I'm in these vlogs. I'm still trying to figure out a little bit how to juggle things. I think these vlogs might be mostly about my crochet things. yeah. Monday, I think it was, or was it yesterday, that my design for a table runner came out with MYO that I'm doing patterns for now and then. Like I think I mentioned that earlier, like yesterday in this vlog. And so that table runner is out, but it's only for members of the make your own members. So I'm happy for them, and I think that table runner turned out so cute, and I almost want to make one extra, like want to make one for myself, because I obviously made one and send that to them, but I don't know if I have time, to be honest. And I have so many ideas that I don't know if it's worth spending time doing that when, you know, other things needs to be done as well. So today my goal is at least to finish this water bottle bag, if you will, and also to work a bit on the poncho, and also to actually edit a Christmas episode for my Swedish Christmas podcast that will be up tomorrow. And I'm actually in that episode, for you guys again who don't speak Swedish, I will talk about people that I associate with Christmas, or that people in general associate with Christmas, like Christina Aguilera. No. Mariah Carey is like hugely, I think, connected to Christmas for many people with her All I Want for Christmas song that came out in 1994. And also, I think Michael Bublé is very associated with Christmas as well. You have Bing Cosby, for example. I don't know if you agree, but some people might also feel that Nigella Lawson also is connected to Christmas. I don't know if Martha Stewart is. I know that I read something about Reese Witherspoon. Is that how you pronounce her name? And she sometimes calls herself, maybe, or sometimes other people call her. And I don't know if how you pronounce it, but Wraith, is that like what you call those things, the round things? Or is it, because it's spelled like wrath, no? Wraith. Witherspoon. She sometimes have that nickname anyway. So that's going to be what the Christmassy episode is going to be about. And I had so much fun making that episode. Also, it's going to be a few Swedish names being mentioned in that video as well. So that is going to be something I have to edit today as well. So I think that's what I have for you guys at the moment, that I have, like, that I can update with you for now. I hope I'm gonna have the chance to show you some of these like little ideas that I have now just quickly sketched down, so I can I hope I will be able to start with one of these too, but we'll see. So Wednesday, and yeah, welcome to another day. Okay guys, so I just had to do a little editing on the computer, so I didn't show any clips of that, but I was basically finishing the editing of the Christmas episode like that I talked about earlier, and then I've also done some narrating on the day-to-day project that I'm doing with the Poncho, so I have something that I can post tomorrow. And here is how far I've gone, or gotten with the bottle bag. I don't know. The more I guess crochet, the better you can see the pattern, and I think it turns out pretty cool. I don't know. I like it. But I think I'm gonna do a very like a simple pattern version as well. Maybe this is not appealing, or like maybe not everyone likes this kind of pattern. I don't know, but I will try to make another one as well that will be a bit more common, I guess. So we'll see. But I like the size. I do. I mean, it depends on how like tight you're crocheting, because I maybe there's a little bit more space air here, and then it's a little bit tighter here. But I think anyway, it's just such a little small thing that maybe only you yourself think about. So I think that what I will do on this one now is like I will do a purple edge, and when I'm adding the purple edge, I will add, I think, these two. I guess it's called I don't even know, like some kind of bag rings. I don't know. I think I will like add them like, oh, I can't see. I will add them like this is the idea, like that. And I will crochet straight to this a band that you will have and be able to like hang around your neck and etc. I think normally you would want to like attach them like that, but I don't know, because also it's like a rounded shape. I think I'm gonna do this way, and then because I'm gonna add that yeah, the strap part, it doesn't really matter. I don't have any of those like hooks that you can have, which would have probably been cool, because if I then would add them like that and then I would make a strap with hooks, then you can just like attach them or take them away, whatever you feel like. And maybe that would be a little bit more, I guess you can then make different kinds of straps and have fun with it. And also I guess it would add a little diversity to it. I don't know. But now I don't have that, so I'll do that. And that is the plan for now. And I don't know. I just wanted to show you this, how I change my rows, or like go from, yeah, like jump rows basically, or like change rows. Because of like that the changes are now here where it's like purple solid color and not in the middle of a pattern. I don't think it's like that bad or visible. I think it's like melting in pretty well. And I did also choose to when I do tapestry crocheting, I prefer carrying the thread inside, like, because I think it like turns so nice and neat. I do understand that it's sometimes peeking out the colors, but I don't like it. It doesn't bother me that much, to be honest. I think that it's like just part of the design, part of the vision. So for me, it doesn't bother me that much. But I can imagine also the people, if you're someone who just basically do not carry the thread, but like let it hang loose in the background or in the inside of your project, then it will actually, the whole thing will be a little bit shorter. And I think that when you're carrying a thread, it actually adds to the length a bit. Could be something to know and to think about. So I think that in the pattern that I'm making with this, I think that I will just like basically said that you should finish or stop repeating the steps when you feel like you have the height that you wish for. I think this is a good height for this bottle because it's like the lid part, but I could go all the way up. I could even like go all the way up here and almost like make some kind of like lid, or even you know, when you have a pouch and you like tight you know, like force it in or something. But I think I like the idea of it being open, because then I like, if you have a strap onto it and then you just want to drink, you just like need to drink, you don't need to take it even out from the bag. Another part of this bag is to add a little, not pouch, but maybe a little pocket or something to the strap that hangs on the strap or something, so that you can have your keys or a card. And for example, if you go for a walk, you can have your bottle with you and just have like that little card and keys there, and you know, do your hiking. So that was my thought and idea. So we'll see how well I do with that. I don't know. My husband will be soon home with our kids, and that means maybe a little bit slower time for me to work. So I'm gonna say goodbye for today and pop in tomorrow, and we'll see what we'll be up to then. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Stop. I don't know if you saw, but I did actually go and pick up a package from Hobby, and I just wanted to show you a little bit quickly what I ordered. I ordered these cakes. I've been thinking, sorry if I'm making a lot of noise. Before I pop out for today, I'm gonna see if I can do this before my family comes home, my girls. I've been thinking about getting these basically cakes for a long time, and this is cotton, and I'm having a plan. I have a thought to make a like cardigan, summery cardigan, and use these cakes for that. I did add or order 2 colors. I've never really worked with cakes like this where they're shifting colors as well. Like no cakes at all, actually. I don't know if you call this a cake. A tube, I think, is more what I would call this. And I don't know what's the difference. Anyway, a cake. But I've never really worked with this kind of color transitions. So I've been curious for a long time. And now when it's Black Friday, I felt like, well, I'm gonna take the opportunity and order me some. So I don't know what the name was now. This is the color that is called 111, and this one is called 113. And I just think they are gorgeous, like just absolutely gorgeous. So I hope that they will look really cool with the cardigan that I have in mind. I will come back to that project in a future vlog, I promise. I think this is also a limited edition of these cotton cakes. That's how they look, at least. See, look at those colors. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Like, this makes me think a little bit about Valentine's Day, and this makes me just think about summer and the beach, basically. So yeah, that's all I ordered, like 3 of that one and then 3 of the other one, just have enough. And we'll see when I can start working with that. I'm a little bit scared seeing this, that the threads are like so loose, if you can see, and that they are not like enough like rolled so that they actually act like one thread. But we'll see. I'm usually not that scared that it splits. I feel like I've worked with the cotton like that does that before, and I've figured out how to do it, really. So yeah, now let's cut from here. Like I'm gonna cut from here, and we'll see each other in the morning on Thursday. Hello guys, I'm actually gonna leave this vlog almost here. I wanted to just show you that I'm working on the strap for my bottle bag, I guess I would call it, and I'm doing it this way. And the reason is because, you know, when you're making strap for bags and such, I think that you do want it to be as little stretch as possible. So when it gets heavy in the bag, that it doesn't stretch out the straps too much. And I think that I'm on a mission to finding out what's the easiest but also best way to do it. And I think there needs to be a balance between an easy way to do it, but also a quick-ish way to do it, but also the result need to be pretty okay and good as well. So finding a balance in there somewhere. My family actually ended up being a bit sick and not feeling well, like my daughters, and this week, and then me and my husband. So that's why it's not been the bestest work week for me. And that's why I'm gonna keep this video or blog a little bit like wonky or weird. Not much. It feels like I haven't done much, so always when you feel like that, it's never the bestest feeling. But I know I've done a bit of stuff. Yeah, I showed you this maybe in just a few clips, or like the previous clips. As I was saying, I'm working on that strap and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do a different design as well with a little bit more neutral colors and same size, I think, but different pattern on it and different colors, and see how that looks, and just have two options and write that of course down. And whoever wants to buy the pattern later could choose between either doing this one that I'm doing now, which I think would look a little bit more, or you could describe it as a bit more like Greek, and maybe, I don't know, like Greek-ish kind of in this pattern. And then the other one that I'm gonna do is like more maybe a neutral pattern, I would say. So you'll see what that is all about next week. And I'm not going to talk too much more about that. I am still working on my poncho as my evening slash when I have time project. And so you can watch that on my YouTube shorts. I'm trying to like update that regularly, and hopefully I will be finished in like 2 days or something, depending on how much time I have to do that. So yeah, that's all I had for you this week, and thank you so much for watching this first video vlog in English. It's always a bit weird to changing language when you've been making these videos first in Swedish and now I'm changing it into English and trying to find some kind of like normality, or like feeling normal, express myself in a different language. It's different, it's hard. But I do speak English almost on a daily basis with my husband, who's Australian. I'm sorry if I'm a bit wobbly with the camera. I was too lazy to bring out the camera stand. But yeah, my husband is from Australia, so we speak English almost on a daily basis, even though I do speak much Swedish as well with my kids, and they are bilingual, so they speak both languages. But yeah, that's all I had for this time. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, follow, and like this video, and hopefully I will have more video coming out with more creative content for you all. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment.